Here we're going to talk about sun gazing a little bit. Okay.
What are we standing in?
Well, first of all, this is a vortex,
Mm-hmm.
and it's made with granite stones, and its shape, its geometric shape, is very sacred, in that spirals occur everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
If you look, you're looking at a weather channel, right, and you see a hurricane, and you see it forms a spiral. When you're in the ocean, and you look at the waves coming in, the waves will crash down and they'll form a spiral as it continues on into the beach. Tornadoes spin and spiral. Gosh, even toilets and sinks, as they go down into the pipe,
Yeah, that's right.
down
they
into
go
the
down.
ground,
Yeah.
will spiral down. Even in our restaurant, the sink, a lot of people will say, well, yeah, but it's because it goes, it angles down.
Mm-hmm.
But ours is completely flat, but the water continues to spiral down.
Wow.
And the spiral, in my humble opinion, and it's
Mm-hmm.
just a humble opinion, I really think is the bridge between light,
Mm-hmm.
which is what we are,
Yeah.
from a soul level. We're just energy.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to talk about that a little more in a second. And matter, which is what we are in this dense form, third dimensionality. Matter being, plants, bodies, bone, made from Mother Earth. Another reason why I find this symbol so sacred is when I stare at the sun and I sun gaze. When I stare at it and I really concentrate, it spirals. It starts from the sun and it spirals down and it hits me right in the third eye, right here, which is the sixth chakra, or really the star from within. So because I found that to be such a sacred symbol, I formed two vortexes, or spirals if you will, here at Farm of Life. And it's all in accordance with the practice of sun gazing, which, if you see here, I've taken all the grass out, because with this practice you want to be barefoot grounded on bare earth. And I formed these spirals. And this one faces east, which is, we're in the morning right now, so this one faces east and spins to the left, which is a very much so a feminine energy, a very grounding energy. The one that faces west and is a little bit easier to see because it drops right into the ocean is a male energy, and it spirals to the right and spins to the right. That's a very powerful energy, very strong energy.
Is there anywhere else in the world that's actually offering people this?
Well, the thing about our place is that a lot of other places, and my wife and I have gone to other places, and they offer healing at the matter level, food. They really focus on wheatgrass juice, juicing, raw foods. And that is amazing because that's what we do that here too. But I like to take it one step further and say that we heal on an energetic level, because raw food is just made from what? Sun, air, water, and earth,
Yeah.
right? But you can get those directly from their source without eating raw food. In terms of energy, raw food requires energy, digestion, to produce that energy. Raw food is the best, and it's been made at the frequency of air, water, earth, and sun. But it does require some energy. It robs you of some energy via digestion to create energy. Well, these practices, the practice I'm getting ready to tell you about sun gazing, doesn't take energy to get energy. Okay? So this is one practice, and we call it life force energy, or prana, if you will, or chi. Different cultures have different names for it.
Yeah.
But it all gives you the energy necessary to heal yourself. And here at Farm of Life, we teach plugging back into what you are, which is at an energetic core. So the one big thing I teach is the practice of sun gazing. Now, you have to start slow, because a lot of us, because we've been inside, houses, or we've been working under fluorescent lighting, we've been wearing sunglasses, which is a major no-no. Some of the two of the worst things are shoes and sunglasses, really, to wear. But when we get those glasses off, and we start at a very low sun, like I was teaching you, you start at a very low sun, barefoot grounded on bare earth, okay? Now, why do you need to be barefoot grounded? Because at an energetic core, we're nothing but electromagnetic energy. The sun is the positive polarity. Mother Earth is the negative polarity. And you're that little battery getting charged in between. Now, you have different polarities on your body. Your head is the positive polarity, or your crown chakra. All right? Your root, negative polarity, all the way down to your feet, negative polarity. You have two halves of your body. If I were to draw a line and just cut you right in half, you have two halves. The left side of your body is the feminine side. It's the negative. It receives energy, okay? The left eye. The right side of your body transmits energy, all right, and is the male energy, all right? So if you're sun gazing and you place a vision or a thought, that energy would come in through the left and it would cycle out through the right side of your body as you're placing a vision or a thought or intention or a prayer into the sun. That is the practice of sun gazing. It is ancient Egyptian. It is ancient Mayan, ancient Aztec. I would figure it was probably in ancient times. I would venture to guess that people have done it all throughout time.
Yeah, for sure.
And it really is a very easy practice. Barefoot grounded on bare earth. You don't need a fancy vortex like this. I've just created that here at Pharma Life. Staring at the sun, sometimes with the practice too, because we want to use the law of adaptation. You want to strengthen your eyes. At the physical level, you need to get used to doing this. So you start, you get on the internet, wherever you live, and you Google sunrise, sunset, where it is that you live,
Sure.
okay?
Yep.
And you find your two spots. For some people, it's unfortunate. They have to go 15, 20, 30 minutes to find their morning spot where they can be barefoot grounded on bare earth. A good tip, parks are really good for this because there's a lot of earth and soil. And same thing with your PM spot. Sometimes they'll be different, sometimes they'll be same. Or sometimes it'll be just really easy and your AM and PM spots are right by your house. But you need to be on earth, gravel, sand, dirt.
Yep.
Okay? Not grass, because grass does compete with your energy. Again, everything's just energy. So the grass is competing with your energy too.
Yep.
So you need to be on this earth right here. And standing comfortably, barefoot grounded, you simply, as the sun rises, stare at the sun.